Bye, girly. Love you. Bye, girly. Love you. Bye, girly. Have a good day. Here's a classic example of when a Friday procrastination becomes a Monday problem. Monday morning, gas is empty. All right, finally we are off and away. I am starting a new project today. It is probably the biggest project I've ever done on my own. It's about a 1,400 square foot basement that I will be framing a new bedroom and a new bathroom in it, and yeah, so I'll go over the plans with you and show you what's going on, and we'll get started. Here's the plan for the basement. This is all currently wide open, no walls. I'll be framing this wall, be framing a bathroom in this corner, and as well as putting in a bedroom in this corner. And then this will all be finished living space. This is kind of an unfinished mechanical room. And this is a small closet for a sump pump in that corner. Yeah, so that's the plan. My day kind of looks like getting organized, chalking all my lines, removing a bit of shelving, and getting a lumber list together. All right, so all this shelving needs removed before I can start. Some of these things are gonna get dealt with here as well by the homeowner. Yeah, so I'm gonna start by taking down all this. I just spent the whole morning taking every single one of those screws out. Honestly, one of my biggest pet peeves in construction is when people use like 3-inch drywall screws to like build stuff instead of like T25 construction screws. And these ones, they like buried them all in the wood. They're so annoying to like pull out. And these guys here, like awful screws. All right, all the shelving is down all the way around. It's all cleaned up. And check this out. Summer's coming. I got myself a bunch of campfire wood, and all the stuff that I thought might be usable is right here. Anything that's like long, I might be able to use for corner blocks for drywall, or blocking for like toilet paper holders or whatever. All right, at the lumber yard, getting some lumber. How do you like that? 12-foot material in a 6-foot bed. Yeah, I wanted to get all this stuff delivered, but it's about a week wait for a delivery. So here I am loading stuff that shouldn't be loaded in my truck. But yeah, got a bunch of material, all my plates and my studs, and I'll have to just make a trip each day so that I can get all the stuff I need. Alright, I'm just loading all my material in here. As you can see, I protected the window. I just put a 2x4 in here, just snugged it up, and I fastened something to the sill so that when the 2x4 slid down, they're sliding on this, not on the windowsill. Yeah, it's the last thing I want to do is replace a window. Yeah, loading them over here. I've got 12s and 8s. The 12s are all my plates, and the 8s are all my studs. All right. So now that I got all my material down here, I'm going to start laying out all my walls, chalking lines on the floor, and then from those chalked lines I can laser level them up to the ceiling, and then I'll stick frame them in. All right, so here's the hammer I typically use. It's a 10-ounce stiletto. I use it for framing and everything. I bought this hammer a long time ago, probably like 2 or 3 years ago, and I never use it because I found the handle was too long, and I just didn't really like the way it felt. So I'm doing a lot of framing on this job, so I figured I'd modify it a bit to make it a little more usable for me. I actually cut the handle real short, the same length as this one, because I just love this hammer so much. And I found it always like slipped out of my hand because it was a little bit thicker of a handle. So I just took a drill bit and drilled a bunch of holes on it. And I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, so here's my process. I fasten the bottom plate down, Tapcon it down, and then I line my laser up with that, and that transfers a level mark up to the blocks I just put in. So I'll mark that end, and I'll mark up here, and then I will chalk that line, and I'll nail my plate on, and then I'll stick all my studs in. So this might be a little bit overkill, but I actually like to level my header across. I could just make them the same length, and if the header's a little bit out of level, it doesn't really affect installing the door, but I guess I'm a little particular that way. I might take my measurements to that point, because you never know if the floor is at a level. You're going to just transfer that up to the header. Yeah. So that's 3/16 at a level the floor is. All right, here we are, end of day 2. I got the bathroom all framed up. So the vanity is gonna go here, toilet and tub from wall to wall here. I left a few studs out here so we can slide the tub in here. It's coming tomorrow. Got all that framed up and ready to go. And so the next order of business is to frame a wall across here to box in the bedroom, as well as frame up a wall here with a door to enter the bedroom, and then frame in the whole soffit back here because it's all gonna get drywall. Yep, it was a good day.